Hi, my name is Darby Schmidt, and for my persuasive speech, I will be taking the side against on-campus living requirement. I believe that everyone should have the choice on where they want to live, whether that is in the dorms or if they want to save some money and live off campus. The first reason for this is students can sometimes save money by finding somewhere off campus to live. College is expensive and living in the dorms is really expensive also. I, for example, pay about $500 a month per semester for my housing contract, and that is just housing. That's not including my food plan. And that is off of the UW Stevens Point website. But for example, also, I know people that live off campus who pay $250 to $350 a month. And that is saving you almost $150, $200 a month. And that really can add up and save you some money. Also, another reason is students can be stuck with rooming with someone that they end up not getting along with or are just very different from and it doesn't work. For example, a reason not to get along is if your roommate were to be more of a messy person who doesn't clean up after themselves very well. They could have their clothes laying all over the floor and just dirty pop cans, garbage bags, plastic like from food. Just there are many things that can happen in the dorm. Also, they could be inconsiderate of your schooling. They could, for example, they could be staying up late watching TV while you're trying to get some sleep. They could be watching TV, listening to music while you're trying to do your homework and study for school. It's really easy for that to happen in such a small space where you live with someone. Another reason not to have the campus living requirement and to allow students to choose where they want to live is you really have no privacy in the dorm halls because you share everything you can think of. The dorm room, first of all, you share with a roommate unless you pay to have your own room, but you have to pay for both sides, so I'd be paying $1,000 a month, and I cannot afford that. And you share the bathroom, which means you share the showers, the toilets, the sinks, which living with girls, the girls' bathroom, hair is everywhere. You also share the kitchen, and you can use the fridge in there, but people can steal your stuff from there. And you also share the laundry room, which doing your laundry with 10 other people isn't always fun. And another reason is the dorms are very small here. Well, here they are at least. Some colleges have larger dorm rooms. The ones here are pretty small. You have to share this tiny little space with another person, hopefully someone you get along with, but not always. You also have to limit your belongings and what you bring here because you only get half of the room, which leads to the next point. You have to be careful not to overstep your boundaries and go into your roommate's so-called area because that's their half of the room. To show you how small the rooms are, as a visual, I will show you the one I am in. So as you can see, it's pretty tiny. This is all that there is to it. Our 2 beds, and our 2 desks, and our closets, which are not large in any way really limits what you can bring and store here. Finally, a subject is you and your belongings could be safer in your own home or apartment, just in your own area where the person you live with, you knew ahead of time if you live with someone else. So, for example, in a way that you may not be safe or your stuff is your roommate could be bringing over random people you don't know. Maybe they know, maybe they just met and they're just bringing them over and all of your stuff is out in the open. So the people they bring over could possibly steal your items and even maybe your roommate could be stealing your things and you don't know. So just to recap on that, I believe that everyone should have their choice on where they want to live, whether it is in the dorms or whether they want to save some money and find somewhere to rent. And my resources for information was bustle.com, college.usatoday.com, and the University of Wisconsin Stevens Point website. Thank you.